Well, good morning on this wonderful morning. This is the day the Lord has made, and we will be glad and rejoice in it. Still sitting on the edge of this railing, not good, but I have my feet locked under the desk here. If I keep my toes under the desk, I won't fall back into the raging river. That is so good. Anyways, yeah. Well, this is Mr. Don's last day living, and wouldn't that be something to be sitting out here on the railing in the wide open spaces like this, eh? It is good, but that water be a little too chilly to swim in. Oh, yes. Well, when you travel around, you get to go to places like this. Anyways, let's fix this up here. Second Timothy chapter by chapter, verse by verse, and reference by reference. I forget the t-shirt and knowing that it has a deep, dark secret. Well, it may not be dark, it's just a secret. And what if the secret's not a secret at all? Would that still be a secret? It still is my favorite t-shirt. And there's a story behind there like you would be amazed. I see a little mistake here. We'll fix it as we go and save it. Second Timothy 2:14 to 22. Remind everyone of these things, charging them before the Lord not to strive about words to no profit, to the ruin of the hearers. What? I guess that's saying, why are you debating this stuff? If you don't want to accept the word and say it applies to me, don't accept it. I mean, most of it's a blessing, and if you don't want a blessing, well, what do you want? A little bright out here. I think I'm going to put my shades on. That would be cool. Or am I? Pretty cool, eh? Um, Okay, the rune in the hearers. Be diligent to present yourself approved to God, a worker who does not need to be ashamed. Here it is. All right, I'll bold it. Rightly dividing the word of truth. Don't get too excited about that, but, oh, come on. Hang with me there. But shun profane and idle babblings, for they will increase to more ungodliness, and their message will spread like cancer. Wow, now. Hymenaeus and Philetus are of this sort, who have strayed concerning the truth, saying that the resurrection is already past, and they overthrow the faith of some. Nevertheless, the solid foundation of God stands, having this seal. The Lord knows who are his, and let everyone who names the name of Christ depart from iniquity. Okay, but in a great house, they're not only of gold vessels of gold and silver, but also of wood and clay, some for honor and some for dishonor. Therefore, if anyone cleanses himself from the latter, he will be a vessel for the honor, sanctified and useful for the master, prepared for every good work. Flee also youthful lust. Whoa, too many rosebuds and too much coffee. I think I'm going to get myself a drink of water. And yep, Because my throat's kind of dry. Hmm. There. Wash the teeth and wet the throat. Okay. All right. Flee also, youthful loose. But I did it again. Flee also youthful lusts. Hmm. It's the mystery today. I guess it's been a long week. But pursue righteousness, faith, love, peace with all those who are calling the Lord out of a pure heart. Aha, 2 Timothy 2:17. Reference us back to 1 Timothy 1:18 and 20. This charge I commit to you, son Timothy, according to the prophecies previously made concerning to you. Does it mean that prophesying was still going on at this time? Never mind. They don't want it. They don't need it. If you're willing to accept it, there it is. If you're not, move on. Okay, according to the prophecies previously made concerning you, that by them you may wage the good warfare, having faith and a good conscience, which some have rejected. Concerning the faith have suffered shipwreck, of whom are Hymenaeus and Alexander, whom I delivered to Satan, that they might learn not to blaspheme. Well, now, that would be something, wouldn't it? But 2 Timothy 2:19 references us to Numbers 16, verses 4 and 5. So when Moses heard it, well, you could go back and hear. Why don't we do that? When Moses heard it, he fell on his face and spoke to Korah and all his company, saying, tomorrow morning the Lord will show who he is and who is his and who is holy, and will cause him to come near to him. The one he chooses, he will cause to come near to him. And why don't we go back and right back to Numbers 16 and see what that's about? Okay, Numbers 16. We read number 16, 4 and 5. Now let's go back to see what that was about. Korah, son of Izhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, and certain Reubenites, Dathan, Abiram, son of Eliab, on son of Pelahith, became insolent and rose up against Moses. With them 250 Israelite men, well-known community leaders, had become appointed the numbers for council. They came as a group and opposed Moses and Aaron and said to them, you have gone too far. The whole community is holy, every one of them, and the Lord is with them. Why do you set yourself above the Lord's assembly? Now, we didn't get those names just right, but nevertheless, this is where verse 4 and 5 come in. The reference. And when Moses heard this, he fell face down. Okay. Now, let's go back to here. Isaiah 52:11. Depart, depart, go out of there, touch no unclean thing, go out from the midst of her, be clean, you who hear, you who bear the vessels of the Lord. And if that's not enough, look at John 10:14. Jesus said, I am the good shepherd, and I know my sheep, and am known by my own. Okay. 2 Timothy 2:20 references us to Romans 9:21. Did not the potter have power over his own clay? From that same lump, he can make one vessel for honor and for another for dishonor. 2 Timothy 2:21 references us to 2 Timothy 3:16 and 17. Again, we're back to tell you that all scripture is for you. Okay. All scripture is given by inspiration of God, and it is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of God may be complete, thoroughly equipped for every good work. Wow. And that's where we are today, with 4 days on the special t-shirt. A secret. A secret, or a secret of a secret, or no secret at all. That would be your secret. I had to bring the t-shirt in because it was my favorite t-shirt. And it's been a long week, but oh, here it is. It is here. Thursday. And as always, if you will receive it. Numbers 6:24-26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. And if that is not enough, live long and prosper. 3 John 2. Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers. Well, that was a shorter one today, no doubt. A new week will begin just like this one. Day after day, they continue on. So until then, have yourself a wonderful day. And remember, I'll be back. Lord willing, I'll be back.